Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rhonda. This is Yarncore DIY, and today we are going to make a bikini because I keep seeing this bikini on Instagram and it keeps getting advertised to me on Instagram and anywhere that Shein, fast fashion slop, I don't know. Anywhere that brand advertises, I get advertised for it. I've never bought anything off Shein. So it's really frustrating me to see that they have crochet stuff. Also, like 2 days ago, I was in the gym and I saw this girl wearing a really cute, she's walking out of the locker room. We were walking out at the same time, and she had on a really cute crochet bucket hat. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. Did you make it? I thought I saw a crocheter in the wild. And she goes, oh no, I got it from Shein for like $3. I was like, oh, cool. Could not pretend that I was excited about that because that bucket hat was crochet and $3. $3. I know how long it takes me to make a bucket hat. Actually, I might make a bucket hat too because I have a lot of yarn. So I need to get rid of it. So I have a lot of yarn. Why not make a bucket hat? Why not make a bikini? But the focus of this, and I'm not gonna focus of this is I'm gonna make this bikini. As you can see, it is watermelon and it is crochet. And it looks like it's a lot of double crochets. It just looks like it's half circles that are made to look like watermelon with some straps and then like a string bikini bottom. So I don't think it's too hard, but I definitely do think it's more than $15 worth of work. And it's $15 on sale. It's like 14 something on sale. But full price, it's still only $18. And I definitely think each piece is more than $18 worth of work. Like, what? So yeah, let's get started on this. I'm gonna grab the stuff that I need for it. So yeah. Okay, so I had high hopes for this project and then I just couldn't get into it. So then it took me forever to finish it. And honestly, finish it is how I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna say that this project was a fail. At the start of this video, you saw that I was saying like, oh, I'm gonna make this Shein bikini because it looks really easy and blah blah blah. Where I made the mistake was I didn't research enough and see that the bikini basically comes in a one size fits all. Um, I tried to make it in a size that would fit me, but without actually having a pattern and trying to like wing it. So that didn't work. But you're going to see the process after this video. You're going to see the process of me trying to make it. And then at the end of it, you're going to see what I came up with. I'm not trying it on. That video wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold it up. And yeah, I didn't do any of the seeds because I didn't want to waste any black yarn. The red and green and white was bought specifically for this project, so I was okay with using it to a point. But now I just want to finish up the video. So I don't want to waste any yarn. I don't want to waste any yarn that I might use for something else or that is for something else on this project. But yeah, so yeah, this is definitely a project fail. But let me know in the comments if you think I should give it another shot. Maybe not in the Shein style, or if I should just try and make myself a bikini. What do you think? Let me know. I promise that the lighting is going to get better, and I can guarantee that because I bought new lights. I bought a floor lamp. I just haven't put it together yet. You saw how long it took me to get that shelf together? Don't hold me to the new lighting, but the lighting will get better. Probably by the end of this video, because this video is going to be filmed over a couple of weeks. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of free time. So I'm going to crochet when I can. But as you saw in that little clip, I went and I got the yarn that I needed. I did a lot of research, and there's really not a good yarn for actually swimming in. Unless you buy like swimwear yarn, which I don't have the time to order from Hobie. And I also just don't have the money to order from Hobie for like a little side project because I don't know if I'll ever actually wear this. Maybe I'll wear it like to go hang out by the pool, like to tan, but I don't think I'll wear it to swim because you know cotton gets wet and it like stretches and then you gotta dry it to shrink it back up. But as you can see, I got the 3 cotton. These are very small ones. So that's why I got 3. Plus I have like a labubu pattern that I want to make. Anyways, I got loops and threads classic cotton because I cannot just run up to Joann and get any color I want in cotton anymore. Rip. Also, the Walmart near me only has some colors in cotton. Joann, why have you forsaken me? But I got 3 of these. This is going to be the top and the bottom. Bing, bing, the top and the bottom. Like I said, the design that I keep seeing and the one that I showed you, reminder, is a watermelon. So I also got white and green. This wouldn't be my first choice of green to represent watermelon, but they, like I said, my cotton options in store are limited, and I didn't want to order online. I have to pay shipping and wait for it. So I got this one, which I don't even know if these have colors on. Oh, Olive Garden. Definitely not watermelon. But Olive Garden, I got one. It's just white, blanco. And then this one is called tomato red. So olives and tomatoes, no watermelons. But we're going to make a watermelon out of these. Let me tell you. I'm going to get started on that and I will check back in with you. I don't know how long this is going to take me. It's a very tiny bikini, so hopefully not too long. Maybe I can get it done today. I don't know. But in case I don't, I will check back in. So, earlier today when I was like, I'm gonna go crochet now, that was a lie. I ended up doing a bunch of other stuff that needed to be done in the house. But I did so far make one side. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I might need to make more, or this just won't be for me. I also don't like how I followed this pattern and hers came out flat and mine has like a point in the middle. So I'm going to look up some tutorials to see how to make this flat and not like a triangle. You see what I mean? See what I'm talking about? See a little triangle? I want it to be flat. But other than that, slice of watermelon, done. If I decide to redo it, I will let you guys know because that's the point of this video. But it's getting pretty late and I know it's the weekend, but I don't want my schedule being so thrown off and I don't really have anything planned tomorrow. So, and the things I do have planned, I could take my yarn. So, I'm going to go to bed and then I will pick this up tomorrow before at some point. How about that? Are you all ready for an update? Okay, here's the update. I can't figure out how to do a circle with a flat triangle without the triangle top with a flat like thing, but I think it's gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough for me. I'm not gonna model this once I'm done with it, but I've got one done. One, well, mostly done. I need to do the watermelon and the green and the yellow, or green and the white. I've got this one is 1 row away from being done. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 rows, 2 rows away from being done. I'll finish that tonight. That'll be fine. I'm gonna finish that today. But this video is not gonna come out for the end of May because, well, let me tell you, it's taking longer than I thought. Mostly because, good news, my new job keeping me busy. So I only get a little bit of time in the evenings to crochet because I have reset to a different schedule. I crochet a little bit in the morning. I crochet a little bit in the evening. All good. We're good. But this is where we're at. So this is just it's just six double crochets and then like an increase and then another increase. I increased up into the 7th row and then I did 3 more rows to make it an even 10. Make it an even 10. Yeah. Connect right here in the middle and then connect right here in the middle. And then I just tied it off. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet up the top and then I'm going to do all of this bottom stuff right here. So yes, it is coming along. I found a pattern for the bottoms. Every pattern I tried for this, it just didn't work. So I just did half of a circle. I kind of just figured it out. And yeah, we're going to go from there. I mean, it looks like a watermelon slice, right? Because when you eat a watermelon, you're like, hop, hop, hop. But yeah, that's it. That's my update for this. This is Saturday of the following week. I know I said, oh, I'm gonna do this in a week. It shouldn't take me too long, and I'll have this video out by Wednesday. I don't know where the accent came from. That didn't happen. Didn't happen. You guys will have a video, but it's not gonna be this one. So what we got for this project? It was a string bikini, and I tried to make bikini bottoms that would fit myself. And then this would have had like little black seeds all over it, but it would have been like, front and back, and then the string would have done the same thing in the back as doing in the front with the green and the white, like a watermelon. But like I said, I made the mistake of trying to do this without pattern and just kind of winging it. I think I did a good job for not having a pattern. I just don't like the top, so I don't want to finish the bottom. If I can end up making a top that I like, I will finish it. But as of right now, this is it. And then there would be string in the front, string in the back that would tie on the sides. And this does fit me. But like I said, I'm not going to try this on because this is YouTube. And yeah. So this is the finished product. Like I said, I just lost steam on this. And I just didn't want to do any more of it. So I kind of just stopped. But that's just the bottoms. Let me show you the top. This is the top. Again, try to make for myself. No pattern, wasn't big enough for me to show you guys. Would be the top of it, and it would have little black seeds on it like a watermelon. It would make it very obvious it's a watermelon. I have tried this on. It kind of fits, but it's not safe for work, not safe for around family, so I don't know where I would wear it. So I think what I want to do is, ooh, excuse me, what I want to do is try and remake this with a pattern, or just make a bikini for myself with a pattern and go from there. Um, I could try and remake this watermelon bikini specifically and make it the same one size fits all that Shein has, or Shein, or however you say it. But I don't know, I've kind of just lost steam on it. I don't really want to. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should I try and remake the bikini? Should I try and make this fail a win? Should I just try and make any other bikini? What do you think? Let me know. But yeah, this would be it. And I do think if I finished it and it fit me, it would be a really cute final product. But I just don't want to. And I can't bring myself to do it because my crocheting time right now is so scarce. And so I don't get a lot of it because of my job and my schedule now, that I don't want to waste it on something that I'm not really enjoying. Um, so maybe I'll just throw this aside for now and then I'll come back to it. But this is going to be the end of this video for this bikini because, like I said, I want to crochet things I'm enjoying. I want to work on stuff that I'm having fun with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up some patterns. I'm going to try it again at a later date, probably while it's still summer. But as for now, we're going to count this as a fail. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So if you watch this whole thing, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching me try and make this bikini. Unfortunately, it did not work out. I will try it again. I will make another one, I think. I don't know if it'll be the watermelon one. I don't know if it'll be the Shein one, but it will be a crochet bikini for me that I will feel comfortable wearing. Um, Still don't know if I feel comfortable wearing it for YouTube, but I'm going to make it and give it a shot. I just don't know when, because right now I'm just a little put off on bikinis. But if you made it this far, leave in the comments what you think I should do. Should I frog that one and try and use the same yarn and make the watermelon bikini in the one size fits all for Shein? Should I frog that yarn and use it to make a bikini that will actually fit me and I could, wear? Or should I just make a totally separate bikini using totally different yarn and go from there? Let me know in the comments, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. I'm sorry I didn't have a video last week, but this project just took it all out of me. I just didn't even want to touch a hook. So, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.